Good morning, Morai V'Rabotai. Be'ezrat Hashem Mincha today and for the rest of the week is going to be 4:55. Tonight, of course, is going to be the wonderful holiday of Tu B'Shvat, which means we will now be saying Tahanud in the Mincha. And of course, sit down with your children and have new fruits, say berachot, teach them the halachot of berachot, teach them the importance of Tu B'Shvat. And Be'ezrat Hashem, we should be zochet to see Yeshuot v'Nechamot and the blossoming of a new year. The learning today is sponsored Leilui Nishmat David Ben Suri, sponsored by Alex Levy. Further sponsorships, please contact Rabbi Babayev. The halacha that we were starting to discuss on Friday, which has to do with strollers. And this is a big question that is discussed amongst the modern day authorities and poskim. Is one allowed to open the canopy of the stroller on Shabbat, or is that not allowed? Now, what's the reasoning behind the disagreement? On the one hand, it's not exactly like making a tent. A tent is usually made from nothing. Here, it's on a hinge. It's supposed to be opened and closed, and that's what it's meant for. Very similar, we have a very similar concept by boneh. A person is not allowed to build a window on Shabbat, but we would never say that opening a door and closing a door is called boneh. Is not building, he's not going ahead and adding to a structure. Why? Because it's already on the hinge, and this is how it's meant to be used. So the same thing, you can make an argument, it is essentially a binyan. What is supposed to be a tent? A tent is a temporary building. But here it's open, it's meant to be open and closed. So there are authorities that say there's no problem of making a tent when it's meant to be. It's hinged in a way that it opens and closes, and it's already built-in mechanism of that's how it functions. Very similar to a door. And there are other authorities that say you can't compare the two, and this is meant to be as a protection, and therefore every time you open it, it's like a new making. It's a new beginning, that it goes ahead and now is considered to be a pticha and a sgira, and we don't care that it's on a hinge, because your intent is for the making of a temporary tent to protect against the sun, to protect against the rain. So what's the halacha lema'aseh? Chacham Ovadia said in Hazon Ovadia to leave it open, the tefach, before Shabbat. When you close the stroller, you should leave a little bit of it open, that it's this much opened at least, in order for you to continue opening, like we said on Friday, that Tosefet Ohel is permitted, adding to a tent is permitted according to everyone. And therefore, there's no question in that case. However, what happens if a person forgot to do that, and it's already totally closed, or he did it and one of the kids came and went ahead and put it all the way back, and now it's not open to tefach? Can he go ahead and do this on Shabbat? Chacham Ovadia says, if there is a need to do it on Shabbat, like it's a hot day, or it's raining, or something like that, it is mutar to open it on Shabbat, and preferably, when you're coming to close this, also you have to be sensitive. You shouldn't close it all the way. You should close it in a way that at least a tefach remains of the ohel. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.